Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm out walking my dog, fingers crossed that it doesn't rain on my head, because it has been quite a dismal, grey, rainy day, really, hasn't it? Anyway, the other day, when I was giving you my tour of Kupram, I said that I had a skeleton key. And if you remember correctly, a skeleton key is a key that opens all doors. So I'm going to speak to you about some idioms to do with body parts, and I'm going to start with skeleton in your closet. So if you have a skeleton in your closet, it means that you have a secret that you are hiding, something you're hiding that if people found out would be detrimental to you, it wouldn't be good for you. So politicians often have skeletons hiding in their closets. Okay, so some other body part idioms. Let's start at the top. So if I say off the top of my head, that means that I thought of it spontaneously. Okay, it's not planned, right? So off the top of my head, let's go have sushi tonight. Okay, I haven't planned it, just, off the top of my head, first thought that I can think of. Also, I could say to give somebody a heads up. So if you give somebody a heads up, it means you give them a warning about something, or you make them aware of something. So, I could say to my class, heads up, don't forget, tomorrow there's a DST. Often the students tell me that though, because I always forget when the DSTs are. Okay, then, if you look down your nose at someone, that means you consider them to be less than you. You're arrogant and condescending. You look down at your nose at someone. If you have a chin wag, this is your chin, that means you have a chat to somebody. If you give somebody the cold shoulder means you ignore them, right? You treat them very coldly and you ignore them. Now you know that in French, if something's very expensive, it costs an arm. But of course, in English, we always have to go bigger and better. So in English, if something is very expensive, it costs an arm and a leg. Both, right? Okay, if somebody has no backbone or they are spineless, that means that they have no character. They're weak, they don't stand up for what they believe in, they don't fight for anything. Backbone, no backbone, or spineless. And if somebody is a handful, that means they're a lot of work. So, I could say, I hope I don't have that student next year because he really is a handful. A lot of work. So there you go. There are some body part idioms that you could possibly use. Have a lovely evening. May the rain stop and the sun come back out so I can have my barbecue or braai tomorrow. And I will see you on Saturday.